Hi, this is David. I want to show you how you can find the tense, voice, and mood of Greek verbs in the New Testament of the Bible. There are a number of resources that we can use to find tense, voice, and mood of Greek verbs, but today we're going to be using a free online tool at studylight.org/ISB. Now, first of all, we have to ask, why do we want to know the tense, voice, and mood of a verb? What's the point? Well, verbs express action, and very often they're the most significant part of a thought or a verse. And sometimes shades of meaning can get lost in translation from the original Greek language into the modern day English. So if we know the tense, voice, and mood of a verb, it can often shed new light or additional information on a verse or a passage that we're trying to understand. So I'm going to pull up my browser and navigate to studylight.org/ISB. And you'll notice that ISB stands for Interlinear Study Bible. And this is very easy to use. All we have to do is select the Search For field and type in our passage, which can be a chapter or a specific verse. You'll notice several other options here. I recommend leaving these at their default and not changing anything, and simply click the Perform Search button at the bottom, which will pull up your passage or your verse. And I want to start by reading this verse. It's from Luke chapter 6, verse 27. This is where Jesus is preaching his Sermon on the Mount or Sermon on the Plain. And he's saying, "But I say unto you which hear, love your enemies, do good to them which hate you." And you'll notice after each verb, there's a number in parentheses. And this number is actually going to tell us the tense, voice, and mood of that verb. All we have to do is click on it. I'm going to start with this verb love. I'm going to click on 5720, which is going to open a new window that I'll pull in here. And it's going to tell us the tense, voice, and mood of this verb. You'll see that we have present tense for this verb, and if we scroll down, we've got a mood of imperative. Now in this case, there's no voice, and that's okay. And you don't even have to know what present tense means or imperative mood, because it's going to actually tell you that. So in this case, present tense means a simple statement of fact or reality viewed as occurring in actual time. And while this is an accurate definition of present tense, I chose this example because I think a better definition of present tense is ongoing action or continual action. So when Jesus says, love your enemies, he's saying, keep on loving your enemies. And if we scroll down, we'll see that imperative mood means that it expresses a command to the hearer. It's something we are commanded to do. So when Jesus says, love your enemies, he's saying, keep on loving your enemies. I'm commanding you to do this. And going on, we see, do good to them which hate you. Do good, you'll notice, is the same 5720. So again, it's an ongoing action that we are commanded to do. And the last verb in this verse, hate, is 5723, and I'm curious to know what that is. So I'm going to click on that. I'll pull this window in here, and you'll see that again we have a present tense verb, ongoing action, and a mood of participle, which doesn't tell us a whole lot. It simply means that when it's translated into English, it's probably going to be in the present tense ing or the past tense ed. But present tense is very significant because you'll notice that even though our enemies may keep on hating us and never change their mind, and they may go on hating us forever, we are to do good to them nevertheless. It's not conditional on how they respond to us. So as you can see, it's very easy to find the tense, voice, and mood of Greek verbs at studylight.org/ISB, and you can get some very useful information when you're trying to understand a verse or a passage of the Bible.